Hi, Kaden. So first, I'd like to congratulate you on a job well done with this practical exam. I do have some feed forward for you to use going forward. I first will go over the presentation times with you. So beside the time that you indicated that you would present your product, I wrote the actual times that they were presented. So as you can see, all items were presented exactly on time, which is great, and it shows that you have good time management skills through this process. I did notice that you were having problems with your beurre blanc sauce, which is most likely what got you behind with presenting this dish. Next time you make a beurre blanc, keep in mind that the butter has to be very cold before adding it to the sauce, otherwise it splits like you saw today. All right, so let's discuss the different dishes that you presented. So first was the cold goat cheese and pear profiterole. It was presented very nicely and the flavors were well balanced. Next was the hot lamb canapé. The lamb was tasty, and looking at your production sheet down here, I see that you marinated it early, which was a great plan on your part. The chimichurri was tasty and complemented the lamb very well. So also looking at your production sheet, I don't see anywhere here where you planned to do the puff pastry for this, which is probably why you use the profiterole base for this canapé. So for this dish, you were supposed to use puff pastry, but you improvised and got the dish out on time, even though you didn't follow the criteria that was set out for it. But improvising is a skill that you need when working in this industry, and employers do value this. So going forward, when you're writing up a production sheet, maybe just have a list of ingredients on hand to ensure that you don't accidentally miss anything. All right, next was the entree. So your entree, all items cooked were cooked well and flavorful, except for the risotto. It was a bit undercooked, and I noticed that you did give yourself ample time to cook it. So this could have been solved just by adding a little bit more liquid and cooking it out. Next was your chocolate ganache tart and creme anglaise. The creme anglaise was great, and the tart pastry was nice and flaky, but the ganache was a bit stiff when you added it to the shell. I could see that you tried hard to smooth it out and make it presentable, but it was just too cold at that point. So next time, just try reheating it in the double boiler for a few minutes and pouring it into the shell at that point. Finally, your rosemary focaccia turned out excellent. Just the right amount of salt and rosemary, and you served it warm, which was not required, but it was a great choice for serving that. So overall, Kaden, you did a great job, and I hope that you use this feed forward to create even better dishes in the future. All right, take care. Bye for now.